The 188th Kikonai Kanchu Misogi Festival, Cold Water Purification Festival, January 14th, 2018, 700 p.m. In January 1831, nearly 200 years ago, the keeper of the Samagawa Shrine received a divine revelation in a dream, purify the sacred object. The next morning, awaking to piercing cold, the keeper broke the ice of the same river, purified himself in the freezing water, and carried the sacred object to the coast. At the river mouth, he saw a giant shark being washed by the waves. On its back stood a beautiful woman clad in white robes. Believing this to be a sacred divine messenger, he bathed the sacred object repeatedly. When he looked again, the woman had vanished, and the giant shark ascended the river and disappeared into a small swamp. From that year on, the village enjoyed continuous abundant catches and harvests, becoming very prosperous. The deity is also worshipped as a guardian for safe childbirth and traffic safety. Since then, the Misogi Festival has continued as a traditional event. Beginning with the Sanro Report Festival on January 13th every year, 4 purified young men, chosen as Gyoshusha ascetics, enter into severe training amidst the bitter cold until the 15th. On the 15th at Misogi Beach facing the Tsugaru Strait, they purify the 4 sacred objects Beto, Inari, Yamanokami, and Benzaiten. January 14th, 2018, 5:45 p.m. (700 p.m.) Mizugori. Cold water ablution outside temperature, 2C, 28.4 F. 4 young Gyoshusha emerge from the shrine grounds and head for the Mizugori in the freezing cold. Having finished the Mizugori, the 4 climbed the stone steps toward the shrine grounds. However, they are not permitted to enter the sacred grounds until their bodies stop shivering, forcing them to repeat the Mizugori. Therefore, they descend the stone steps again for a second Mizugori. Ultimately, on this day, the four men had to perform the Mizugori a total of 3 times before they were allowed to return to the sacred grounds. Afterwards, 2,500 beautiful fireworks lit up the night sky, captivating the audience. Finally, tomorrow, January 15th, is the final day. The 4 Gyoshusha will embrace the sacred objects and purify themselves in the freezing Tsugaru Strait. This is truly a traditional life-affirming festival. The final day arrives January 15th, 1000 a.m. It was a windy day with rain falling from the morning. Finally, to purify the sacred objects, the 4 Gyoshusha left the shrine grounds, descended the stone steps, and headed with the procession to the freezing Tsugaru Strait, Misogi Beach. 11:50 a.m., Misogi Beach, Kaichu Misogi Purification in the sea. Weather rained, strong winds. The rain and wind intensified further. The fishing boat fleet, which usually watches over the 4 men to pray for abundant catches, was canceled. Amidst the rain and cold, as many watched with bated breath, the 4 determined Gyoshusha finally appeared. Embracing their respective sacred objects, they cast themselves into the freezing Tsugaru Strait. Surrounded by many press members and held amidst bad weather, this year's festival also reached its climax. Now, as a final segment, please watch footage of the Kaichu Misogi held on a day with good weather in the past. From the Kikonai Town tourism promotion video. Kikonai Kanchu Misogi Festival. It is a prayer of young men, their lives burning passionately in the freezing sea.